Land of the Titans was released on May 11th, 2017. It included notable cards like Gearfried the Iron Knight, which prevented the burn equip spell Mask of the Accursed, as well as Dustinite, which could send the new Amaryllis to the graveyard to allow you to easily summon a tribute monster. This brought about a unique new deck revolving around Odeon's skill, Bluff Trap. Also, the first ever Super Joey event began just 3 days later on May 14th, bringing with it the most absurd pair of cards the game had seen yet, Red Eye's Insight and Red Eye's Spirit. In this series, both PDS and I will be taking you on a journey through the ages of Duel Links. Each episode will be showcasing some meta decks that were available in that time period, and spinning a wheel to determine which deck we will be using to duel each other. This is the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links.
Hello everyone, welcome to the deck overview. First up we have Gravekeepers. This is a deck that relied a lot on double summon and soul exchange to make a lot of their plays. Gravekeeper Recruiter was an excellent card in getting them advantage, along with Gravekeeper Chief, allowing them to revive the Gravekeeper Recruiter and stay ahead in card advantage. Burn is a deck that relied mostly on slow burning effects like Mask of the Accursed and Burning Land. It was one of the first true stall decks in the game. Mill relied on using Hero Shadow Scout and Warm Worm to deck the opponent out. Cup of Ace gave the deck an extra bit of consistency. With the release of the third copy of Relinquished, the deck aimed to focus more on abusing Mai's skill Heartbeat Underground to make use of the spell and trap destruction provided with the normal summon of a Harpy monster. This would clear way to a successful Relinquish play later in the duel, making the deck much more potent and annoying to deal with. Desert Twister Last Gamble, popularized by the YouTuber Guns Blazing, it aims at using both Earth and Wind monsters to summon out Desert Twister. Also, with the use of the skill Last Gamble, it allowed them to go for a super OTK push on turn 5, giving them a chance to draw up to 6 cards. Next up we have Bluff Trap. It was a unique deck that revolved around Odeon's skill of the same name. This deck played mainly tribute summon monsters that would be brought out through Almaris's Graveyard effect, or through the token generated by Statue of the Wicked, which was given to you by the skill. Chaos Command was incredible during the time because it could not be targeted by Relinquish, which is arguably the most played card in the game at this point. This is another deck that could make great use of Storm. Finally, we have Red Eye's Counter Trap. This deck was made possible by the new cards released in the Super Joey roaming events, Insight and Spirit. Insight, being a one-card way to easily get Red Eye's Black Dragon onto the field, meant that this deck could easily make use of Champion's Vigilance, which is basically just Solemn Judgment if you control a level 7 or higher normal monster. If this deck went first, they had a really good shot at setting a bunch of counter traps and just completely stopping the opponent from doing anything. And with the decks out of the way, let's see what me and Kazaarus get to play this week.
Alright boys, we are back on the wheel. Today we got some new additions. We got Harpy Relinquished, which became much more popular than the regular Relinquished build because they had access to the built-in back row removal by just normal summoning any Harpy. And Birdface from the Wonders of the Skybox made them easily searchable. And we got the third one from the recent Pegasus event at the end of April. Handless got Gearfried, which is a slight boon. Bluff Trap was a really cool deck that made use of Odeon's Statue of the Wicked skill, plus the Storm. So Storm, you would storm it away, destroy it, pop some back row, summon a token to give you then a tribute summon fodder. And then Red Eye's Counter Trap is pretty cool as well. So ideally, I get Harpy Relinquished or Bluff Trap. Let's get spinning. Please. Please, not a jank deck. First try. Oh, yes. I didn't even need to use my respin. It is Bluff Trap time, boys. Get hype. Let's jump right over to the list. Alright, so we are here in Duel Links. Our list is very straightforward with the Super Joey event as well. We got another great tribute summon monster. We got Divine Knight Ishzark, which by today's standards is pretty bad. But back then, whenever it destroyed a monster by battle, it would banish that monster, which was really cool. 2300 was a bit weak. 2400 on Chaos Command Magician, however, was like the standard. It negates the effect of a monster card that targets it, so it cannot be sucked up by Relinquished, and that is why we are playing it. Because with Harpy Relinquished being everywhere, this card just says no. So it's very good, very good card. We have Dust Knight and Amaryllis from the Land of the Titans box. Dust Knight on flip will send Amaryllis to the graveyard, and then Amaryllis can banish itself to allow us to just normal summon Divine Knight Ishzark or Chaos Command for free without tribute summoning. Then we have 3 Econ, 3 Storm, and 3 Mirror Wall, along with our skill Bluff Trap. Now Bluff Trap reads, can be used each time your life points decrease by 1200. Statue of the Wicked is set in your spell and trap zone. If we read Statue of the Wicked, When this face down card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, special summon 1 Wicked token on your side of the field. So we will storm it away. So say we activate Mirror Wall, pay 2k, set the Bluff Trap, or set the Statue of the Wicked, storm it away, both the Mirror Wall and the Statue of the Wicked, pop to back row, summon a token, and then we can normal tribute summon for Chaos Command or Ishzark, something like that. It's pretty cool. So like if they have like Relinquished, we can storm away the equip and then summon Chaos Command, beat over the Relinquished, and if they have another one, it doesn't matter because they can't suck this up. Very, very cool. And we can also Econ take with the token or with a Marlies as well. So pretty cool. So like we can go like our Marlies set from the previous turn, storm, chain Econ, tribute take their monster, or Marlies banish to normal summon something and attack for game. Really cool. So let's see what PDS got. Let's hope we can take the dub with this very unique deck. I look back on this deck so fondly, and I'm excited to try it again.
All right, boys, here's the wheel. Let's see what I get this week. I'm be fine playing any of the new decks, honestly. I think I want to play Red Eyes, though, so let's see how it goes for me. Okay, let's go. Red Eyes one time, Red Eyes, one time. Oh my god, it's happening, Let's go. Oh my god, dude, I'm a savant. I'm a beast. Let's go. All right. All right, nice. Let's check the deck now. All right, guys, so this is the deck I'm going to be playing this week. We got Black Dragon's Chick, you know, it's whatever. You don't really want to draw it, but it's like the only really good monster. Red Eyes Black Dragon, obviously you got to play 3 copies of it. 3 insights, 2 enemy controllers. So you guys might be wondering, these ratios look a little weird. So back in the day, balance, if you had 5 monsters, 5 spells, and 10 traps, for instance, you would open every single time 1 monster, 1 spell, and 2 traps every single time. So that's what made this deck extremely good. So, you know, let's just say you play 10 monsters, 5 spells, and 5 traps. You would open 2 monsters, 1 spell, and 1 trap. So it's those kind of ratios that made balance so broken back in the day. So you basically have an extremely good chance of opening Insight. It's about, you know, 60-40, something like that. And that's like every single game. And then as for the counter traps, 3 Divine Wrath, Mirror Wall, well, these aren't counter traps, obviously. You know, Champion's Vigilance, this is the other card that is extremely broken, you know. All you have to do is control level 7 or higher normal monster, which is extremely easy to do because you're playing Insight, which sends Red Eyes, which gives you Spirit, and then you have your Champion's Vigilance live, and it negates anything, really. So it's a really good card. So yeah, this deck was pretty good. It gets even better with the next box. Obviously, we get the cards of the Redstone, and of course, we're going to have access to Red Eyes Wyvern, I believe. Yeah, so let's see if I can beat Kazaarus this week. All right, what's up, everybody? Once again, I am joined by Kazaarus. How you doing, Kazaarus?
What's up? I'm pretty good. Just got off work. Both of us did.
All right.
Ready to record this episode.
Let's go. All right, so you guys already know the deal. Heads, me, tails, Kazaarus. We're at 4K. We're all set up. Let's go. All right, so it looks like I'm starting off. So.
All right, your move, Duelist.
All right, let's see.
You're a third-rate Duelist with a fourth-rate deck. Ooh,
start with that Insights.
Oh,
sending
Joey bringing the heat.
That boy.
My God, this card. 1 card combo.
Getting that Spirit.
Let me just send a monster and search Call of the Haunted. Absolutely disgusting.
Yes, that Super Joey.
Crazy card. So the thing with this event is that
it
was extremely unlikely to get the Insights.
What? Nothing. I'm good. You're good.
Okay, good. All right, so...
Yeah, the Insights were really hard. There's even people like hacking to get the Insights, and then they ended up getting banned, so they did it for nothing.
Yeah, I remember they were mad because like at Worlds, they couldn't play this deck.
Right.
Because they didn't have the Insights.
Right.
And like a second Joey didn't come back before Worlds.
Right. Yeah, that was kind of an oof by them.
I'm going to set and pass.
All right.
Hit him with the set pass.
I'm going to do the Spirit.
Phase.
Yep, just cause.
All right.
Toro.
Your move, Duels.
Toro. All right. I like that card. All right.
I don't. If you like the card, I don't like the card.
I'll set a card.
Bluff Trap, dude. My favorite deck.
Battle.
Yeah, hit it. Does it resolve?
Oh.
Send an Earth monster from deck to grave.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Give me that Amaryllis. The early Treeborn. Well, I mean, If we're talking terms of TCG, Treeborn was way before this card.
Right.
But in
In
terms of
Duel
dueling,
Links.
this card was way before. Or not way before, but it was before Treeborn.
Right.
This deck gets a little bit better with Treeborn. Stand by anything.
You're good.
Main one. I'm going to attempt to activate a Marley's effect.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to hit that with the Divine Wrath.
Oof. Big oof. All right, I'm going to set.
Sure.
And you discard a chick. Okay. I mean, it could be a Dead Spirit and probably a Champion's Vigilance. So, Champion's Vigilance, it's just Solemn Judgment, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so that's good. So I can't negate a monster effect. I'm going to pass on that.
Okay, draw. Okay.
Doro.
I will
This deck. It's just,
go in.
you know what? After playing this for history, I might do like a special episode on my channel where I try and play a modernized version of Bluff Trap, because there's some better tribute monsters, but just like the deck in they haven't touched the skill since it came out. Like if they reduce the life point cost to like 1,000, it might be a little bit better. But right now, it's just not good.
Yeah.
I'm going. Damn it. It's like if I have Marley, she just negate the normal summon. Crap. I'm going to set.
Sure.
Set. Pass.
Draw.
Oh, this is so hard. I need to see storms.
Go for the insight.
Yeah, another insight. Nuts. Nuts.
Yeah, insight was like way ahead of its time, to be honest. It's like it does so much. It sets you up. It gets you the broken trap card.
It's mandatory.
Sure.
So
It's
that's fine. I have to send Dust Knight.
Yeah,
Well,
it is mandatory.
Attempt to activate.
Yep, it'll resolve.
Attempt to null summon.
I'll hit him up with one of these.
I will scoop. Yikes.
Nope.
Big yikes.
I can't believe this card was at 3 at one point. I don't know what they were smoking.
My lord. They're just like, oh, it's really hard to get Blue Eyes out. This will be fun. And they just fucking printed Insight. And 5-star or 3-star and 3-star motion.
Yup.
While that card was at 3. Absolutely crazy.
All right, boys. Game 2. Let's go.
All right, I gotta get a dub now.
All right.
Tails, my turn to start. Nice. All right, so I will. You can't kill me. I'm just gonna pass. I'm just gonna pass.
All right, let's go. Draw.
Like, there's no world in which Red Eyes can summon. I mean, they can chick into Red Eyes, but like that, even that is unlikely because, like, balance only guarantees one monster unless you're going second, which I guess they could draw like a Red Eyes with chick. But like Chick was like the best option until Kid Moto was released.
Yeah,
which wasn't until Mocha.
It's like in June, like late June, I believe.
Yeah. Drawing for turn. Stand by phase anything.
You're good.
In phase 1, I'm just gonna set 2 and pass.
Okay, I'm gonna go Spirit.
Phase in. Yep, Spirit. Spirit's good.
Toro.
May take your turn.
Anything in standby?
Nope.
All right. I'm going to. Let's see. I set another.
Yep.
Battle.
Battle. All right. Do I take this? Do I take this? I think I want to. I'm gonna take it. 24. Ouch.
All right.
Oof. Start.
Put him on that
Stand by
clock.
phase anything. Stand.
You're
in
good.
phase
You're good.
1. Man, I wish I had a Marlies. God, it would have been so much better if I had a Marlies. Oh man. I'm gonna activate Storm.
All right. Sounds good. I have no response.
No response, really. Okay, I'm gonna resolve. To grave. I'm gonna hit these outer 2. Double Divine Wrath, Divine Wrath and Spirit. I'm gonna set 1, and I'm gonna activate my skill. set a... Oh, how do I do that? I guess I'll just call that is my Statue of the Wicked skill.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a... Oh, maybe I should have put some in the deck. Nah,
Yeah, that's all right.
That's fine. Yeah.
All right, my turn. Draw.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yep. Do you have a third spirit to add? Send one, add another. Okay, so I know that the last back row is in spirit, so it's probably Divine Wrath because you would have... I feel like you would have championed Vigilance to the Storm.
Let's go in for 24.
Have to take 12 here.
All right,
Okay.
that's it.
Start turn. I scoop again. God, this deck was not equipped for the red eyes because like the monsters you play were like meant to counter Relinquished, which was much more popular. But
Yeah.
the attack stat of red eyes and plus the counter traps backed up is just way too strong for this, I think.
Yeah. All right, boys. Game 3. You guys know the deal.
I need it. Give me that heads or tails. That's on it. All right, cool. So I'm starting. Okay. All right. I think this is doable. Standby main, set pass. Whoops. I meant to set pass. There we go.
Okay. Draw. Oh, I like that. Let's go.
Insight, of course. I haven't seen you resolve the cards yet. Cards of this redstone.
Yeah.
That card was just as nuts, though, honestly.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good because you draw into those counter traps. So.
Yeah, and after thinning your deck of red eyes first.
Yeah.
Because you discard and then dump and then draw 2. Nuts. Wyvern wasn't out yet. Wyvern was Crimson Nova as well.
Yeah, it was with Gozuki, I believe.
Yeah.
I will pass on that.
3, classic. Standby phase, anything.
No, you're good.
Main phase 1. Going to tribute summon Chaos Command Magician. Is that fine?
Yes.
I'm going to set a back row. I'm going to attempt to attack.
I will spirit.
Sounds good to me. I will not crash. Pass to you.
All right.
All right, we're finally getting somewhere, boys.
Draw.
Got an even stat monster on the field.
I will
Best position I've been in all match.
normal summon chick.
Normal summon chick. Oof, yeah, that's fine.
And then I like its effects.
Yep.
Special summon
Resolving
out
chick.
that red eyes.
Yep, another red eyes. Hey,
Alright.
this art isn't in the game. Judge.
I don't think this is actual art anywhere for any TCG.
I
Red eyes.
don't know. Oh, is it only OCG?
I have no idea actually.
I've never
Alright.
seen it.
Battle. Let's go. We're swinging in. We're throwing hands.
Anything on attack declaration?
No.
Damage step?
Sure. Oof.
Repeat?
No, I can't.
Nice. Doesn't mean you don't have a vigilance, but it means you didn't at least want to negate this. So start for turns. Standby. I'm going to pay 2,000.
Sure.
Main phase or standby phase. Anything else?
Nah.
Main phase 1. I'm going to declare my skill to place a bluff trap in the spawn trap zone.
Just I guess use his token this time.
Yeah, I'm going to storm it away.
Oh, okay. All right.
Any response to storm?
No.
Okay, so I'll pop my 2 back row and your 2 back row. Ooh, Mirror Wall and Divine Wrath, and then I'll get a token from Bluff Trap since it was destroyed.
Right.
And I'm going to tribute it for Stark. I'm going to go to battle phase. I'm going to crash.
Sure.
I'm going to smack for 23.
Sure.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Finally.
Please, one time.
Storm Bluff Trap.
Destiny draw. Go. Oh, fuck.
Nice.
I guess this is fine. All right, that's that one pass.
It's another Spirit. Yeah. Draw for turn. Anything?
No, you're good.
Standby.
You're good.
Oh, I also had the top deck of the century though, so a Marley's
Sure.
battle
Oof.
phase. Attack.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, it was vigilance. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Bluff spirit. Didn't matter. I had the answer anyway.
Yeah.
Actually, I had to attack in the correct order because if I attacked with Ishtark, you could block it and then I'd crash and you'd live another turn. So
Oh, right.
I had to attack
right,
with Chaos
right,
Command
yeah.
first. So nice. Cool.
True.
All right. Not a complete shutout. Shutout. Working our way back into it. All right. Flip that coin.
Okay, game 4. You already know, boys.
Not a shutout.
All right, me
That's
first.
That's the goal. At least don't get shut out.
Okay, starting off with
It's
that
hard.
insight.
Yeah.
We were
yeah,
never
yeah.
drawing the other one. Only play 2
Gosh.
spells. It's kind of crazy how likely you are to see the cards you played 3 of. Like, it's actually kind of
Yeah.
insane.
It's like, I mean, it's roughly 60% versus 40%, but like,
Yeah.
it seems like it's 100%. Setting 3, Doro.
The class.
Standby phase.
I'm good.
Anything?
Now you're good.
In phase 1, Set pass. Got him.
We'll go.
End phase Spirit. That's fine.
Okay, let's go. Draw.
Never choosing to shotgun Spirit. I mean, I guess it makes sense in this matchup because you don't really have a normal summon to negate quite yet.
Yeah,
Setting
you
him
can
back
like go
row.
for the arm release thing. Right.
Yeah.
I go 24 to the face.
Do I take it? If I take it, I can't pay for wall. But I can also trigger my skill. I'm going to take it. 2400.
Totally forgot about our life points. No, we were doing so well this
we
time.
were doing so well. We remembered. Start turn. Here we go. Standby phase anything.
Now you're good.
Main 1.
You're good.
This is interesting. I'm going to... yeah, I'm going to set.
Sure. All right.
Yeah,
Let's see.
that's
Doro. Jeez. That's interesting.
Very interesting. Interessante.
I could have done that a little bit different, actually, now that I think about it. It's all right.
Gonna attack. Flip, declare effect.
Sure.
What? You're not gonna Divine Wrath that. That's fine.
All right. Your move.
End phase, draw for turn. Standby phase, anything still?
No, you're good.
Main phase 1. Okay. So now things get interesting.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to activate my skill.
Mm-hmm.
Put a spell trap in my zone.
Yep.
Attempt to storm.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so this dies along with my spell trap. I'll pop your outer 2.
Sure.
I can't target it for that reason. Mirror wall and that, and I'll get a token.
Mm-hmm.
I will attempt to activate a Marlies.
Sure.
I will attempt to normal summon Chaos Command Magician.
That's fine.
I will attempt to battle.
Sure.
Attack.
Yep.
Nice. Nice. So it's another spirit. End turn. Anything?
I guess I don't have to right now.
Yeah, you don't
Draw.
technically have to.
Shoot.
So I had to do it that way just in case you did have the spirit and I keep a token. Because if I try to normal summon over the token, then you just negate it with vigilance and I lose.
Right.
So I had to do the
Yeah, that's
Marlies
smart,
play.
actually. All right. Let's go like this.
Insight, yep.
Normal
Classic.
summon.
Oof. Oh no.
Special summon.
No.
Special summon.
Oh my lord, that's disgusting. Yeah.
All right.
You got it.
Battle phase.
Damn. Yeah.
Dang.
That's crazy. So like I've said it already this episode, but like this deck was meant to counter Relinquish because Chaos Command can't be targeted by Relinquished. Divine Ishtar beats over Birdface and banishes it, and they don't get the search.
Right.
And since Harpy of Link was all over the ladder, like it was everywhere. That's what led to the first Harpy's Hunting Ground nerf, which meant it started in your hand instead of on the field, so you lost a card basically.
I think it actually started at the top of the deck, if I remember correctly. It was something like that.
Yeah, and then you drew it for turn.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, something like that. So it was
So,
like
yeah,
even
so
worse. Like yeah.
It was like kind of cool because you always started with Harpy's Hunting Ground, but like at the same time, it just wasn't. You just lost a card basically.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, Harpy's Relink. You just if you resolve the storm to pop the relinquished material, and like the Wild Tornado before you summon your Chaos Command, and then you summon Chaos Command, they don't have a Wild Tornado. You beat over Relinquish. They can't suck it up on the following turn, even if they Sphere Creep. But like, you don't have anything else for them to take with Relinquish, so it's just sitting there at 0 attackers.
Right.
And it was such a unique deck. I like the way it played. It was just like
Yeah.
Well, it was like another Storm deck, but it wasn't Wild Tornado. It was
Yeah. it's interesting because I was gonna say, like, honestly, it's if that Ishzark was a summon skull, I think you would be clapping me up easily. Like,
Everyone always like effect monster is almost always better than just
yeah,
a normal
I
monster.
think it's only like a rare situation where you needed just a one tribute monster that had,
Yeah.
you know, the extra 100.
Harpier Link happened at the end of April, so this deck, when the box came out, Land of the Titans, May 11th, people started playing this.
Right.
And Joey happened May 14th or
Right.
15th, I think.
Yeah.
So it just very soon, once people discovered, like, so everything took like a couple days after, I guess, for people to discover like what decks were good. But like, so like in that grace period between this Red Eyes Black Dragon and Bluff Trap being around, Bluff Trap was like really good for the relinquished, and then as soon as another 2400 body came onto the field, it was just this deck did significantly worse, unless it had Mirror Wall and like Econ take place. But
This whole month is just like insane for the game.
my lord, dude,
Like they gave us the worst box ever, but then they also gave us like two of the best events ever.
two of the best events, and like the third relinquished right before.
Exactly.
Then
Yeah.
we get Super Joey, and then we get
Paradox.
Dimension Gate.
Yeah, Dimension Gate, which is like makes Storm even better. Like,
because you would Econ take their monster, Dimension Gate it away, and then when you storm away the Dimension Gate to pop back row, you were allowed to special summon the monster that you just took. So like it would allow you to permanently steal their monster.
Exactly.
So
Yeah,
good.
it was crazy.
And then 3-star Emotion on top of that. My lord.
Yeah,
like, you think
3-star
Champions
was
of Vigilance
insane.
is being abused now? Just wait. 3-star Emotion, Dark Magician. Absolutely crazy. Can't wait for that. So next episode is gonna be a big one.
Yes.
And then Crimson Kingdom right after that as well.
It's also another banger box.
Crazy. It's just a crazy time period in this game. So strap yourselves in, boys. These are gonna be some fun next few episodes.
But all right. Any closing statements, Kazaarus?
I want Relinquish next episode.
All right.
Actually, no. I want to play a 3-star. We should have like, because there were a ton of 3-star Demotion decks at this time.
Yep, for sure.
There was like, I think there was like a Fire and Water one.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, I remember that one.
That one was cool. And then there was Dark Magician, and then there was like the Guardian Angel Joan with Barrel Dragon.
Yeah.
Because Joan you would pay 3,000 or 2,000 for your skill. It wasn't once per duel. Then you would Joan when Guardian Angel Joan destroys a monster in battle, you gain life points equal to its attack or defense. I think one of those. And then you're able to keep paying life.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Everybody was playing like Supremacy Berry. I remember that. Yeah.
And you were like, "No, I'm just gonna summon Joan and just beat over your monsters and gain life."
And it's funny because there's like all of these like iterations of the 3SD decks, but then later on, when it gets nerfed, it's still really good. So there's more. There's more.
3,000 life now, and only once per duel. But like ninjas was like, that's fine.
Ninjas. There was Toons.
Black Dragon Ninja. Like Jesus.
Yeah, there was ninjas, there was Toons, and then like right before the skill got nerfed, everybody was on. I remember 3SD Hazy. That was another popular one.
Yep, 3-star Dimension
with the Parryton. You know, you just normal summon Parryton, you go in.
Yep, summon 2 Sphinx with the counter trap. Makes Sphinx 30. Can't be targeted.
Yep.
Bust. Have Mirror Wall or I win. Like, it was just crazy. That skill was so stupid.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know. Yeah.
Like, why did they think, yes, normal summoning level 7 monsters should be fine.
Yes.
Like,
they're just gonna summon Red Eyes, right?
Like, just what? Nope. I got insight for that because you were stupid enough to put that in the game too.
Yes.
And my lord. So
yeah, insight is insane. But yeah,
crazy year.
It was crazy times. All right, but yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Good games.
Even score again, 3-3.
Yes, and
nobody's really ahead.
We'll catch you next week. See you later, boys.
Peace, y'all.